If you're a savvy individual looking to buy a home, you can make the move and buy at Horizon Green Village, a smart housing project set in a gated and serviced community in Silverest Extension. The Horizon Green Village is 20 kilometers from the airport roundabout and 1.5 kilometers from the Greatest Road. Anchored on sustainability and clean living, the Green Village has on offer attractive packages of bare plots, bed sitters, 1, 2, and 3 bedroom houses with options to phase development. So, if you need a clean place to live affordably, the Green Village is your best bet. Take advantage of the massive early bird promotions and get the best deal on the market. Call us on 260-211-269275 or 0979-888970. Email greenvillage@thehorizonproperties.com. Like Horizon Green Village on Facebook.
It's 18:32. Today is Tuesday, 14th September 2021. Welcome to another episode of Horizon Properties, a property focus. And of course, I'm your host, Nono Zaza. Now, this evening on the show, I am joined by Dr. Saul Kiwempindi, who is CEO from Horizon Properties Limited. Good evening, Doctor. Good to see you, and welcome to the show.
No, good evening. Good evening, listeners.
All right. And we are also joined by Mr. David Peary, who is Senior Sales and Lettings Officer also from Horizon Properties. Good evening to you, Mr. Peary, and welcome to the program as well.
Good evening, Dono. Good evening, listeners. Thanks for having us.
Okay. Now, before we begin the program, this is a call to clients, and of course, a category of different clients who do business or have done business with Horizon Properties. Clients who were offered but have not come forward to execute contracts of sales. Clients who finished paying and executed contracts of sales but have not come forward to proceed with the transfer of rights or change of ownership. As well as clients who have proceeded with a change of ownership but certain documents are missing, for example, NRC copy. Clients who have finished paying and submitted all relevant documents but have not received their titles. As well as clients who, for one reason or the other, are not getting the expected feedback. What you need to do is contact, text line or WhatsApp on this number, 097 9685 892. That is 097 9685 892. Now, as we begin today's program, maybe a recap of our previous discussion, and I'll let David tackle this one.
Okay, thank you very much. So our last discussion was an interesting discussion indeed, as we were discussing real estate business post-elections. Among many things that we had on this program, we had our CEO, Dr. Saul Kiwempindi, explain on the factors that contribute to the appreciation of currencies, and these include inflation rate, interest rates, country's current account, political stability, economic performance, as well as general speculation. He went into details explaining the general speculation as well as the political stability aspect. That was our discussion last week in brief.
Okay. Now, as we begin today's program, I'm hearing that there's some good news, and maybe the doctor will elaborate more. Now, I'm told that there's good news for Horizon Properties and team, and of course, its customers. Now, doctor, what is this good news? And should I put on my dance shoes right now? What is going on?
You see, I'm not nervous, but I'm excited.
Okay.
You know, there's this tendency of saying I'm excited, actually, when you're not excited. Yesterday, at some time back in the beginning of this year, we were approached by an international property award forum. We were identified to participate in this rating, international rating of property practitioners. So this is the International Property Awards. It's an international worldwide rating excellency in provision of real estate services. So we it is a very rigorous kind of submission because it involves also even what we do here. Actually, we had to, and I may not know, but they must have verified from your from AutoFM whether what we submitted was true. So it involves the submission of all our operations, staff members' qualification, level of services, the documentation, and also independent referrals and comments by customers and verifiable independently. So submission of qualifications, submission of company registration, location, office setting, and everything, motor vehicles, branding, business cards, and everything is the whole business is submitting all what we do. So this international award celebrates highest levels of achievement by companies operating in the sectors of property and real estate industry in the world. So it took us some time to put everything together, and we submitted. The good news that yesterday we received a call. First of all, it was an email from UK, and then a call to confirm that we are the winners of the category in real estate agency single office in Zambia. These awards, they have international ratings. So we are rated among the best in the world. So this forget about these fake awards which we see in social media and so on and so on. These awards are rated and examined by about 90 property experts in the world. Yes. So we have the award, international award. We were informed yesterday.
You've received it.
We received it.
It's yours.
We are now rated one of the best in the world.
Wow.
Yes. We are supposed to have a red carpet receiving of prizes, but because of COVID, it's supposed to be in Dubai. But because of the COVID situation, it will be virtual. So we'll be doing our own red carpet here in Zambia.
Interesting.
So that is the good news. So when you are, what you come to do here, maybe some people take it for granted. This is a part of the consideration of being awarded this international award, and what to do with our clients, the services, they were verified independently. So that's the good news. I would like to congratulate our team, Horizon team, and our customers, because the ratings and the evaluation came from our customers, because they have to verify what has been submitted. Is it true or not?
That's important.
So that's the good news. So we are now on the international rating with any other excellent real estate practitioner in the world. These awards are segmented. There's Africa, Asia Pacific, Arabia, Canada, Caribbean, Central and South America, Europe, and UK. So we are in those levels as I'm speaking now.
Definitely exciting news. I need to play something. Take a listen to this. All right. So that goes out to all the Horizon Property members and, of course, the people that came through and submitted. Definitely, that's exciting news.
We are very excited, and we appreciate our team, everyone, and our customers.
Awesome.
Yes.
Now, last week, I'm told the Horizon Properties team was at the annual general meeting and scientific conference with the Medical Association of Zambia in Livingstone. Now, can you tell us more about this Livingstone tour? What exactly was going on there?
And okay, thank you very much for that question. You know, as I already indicated, that we have a memorandum of understanding with the Zambia Medical Association with respect to housing, decent, affordable housing, located in the Green Village project. We were gold sponsors of the annual general meeting and the scientific conference for the Zambia Medical Association. That's why we're there as co-sponsors of that very important scientific meeting and the AGM, which was a very, very important function for the Zambia Medical Association. That's why we're there. So we are there as co-sponsors in the first place.
Interesting.
Yes.
Now, what was your main objective of your presence? I know you've mentioned you were the sponsor, but what was your main objective of your presence at the AGM?
First and foremost, the many MOU which are signed by various institutions, but you have to actualize this there's MOU, the contents of the MOU. So one of our objective is to put a face to this MOU. When you sign with the management, with the leadership of the association, you have not met the members. This association has got about 4,500 members. So now, when you have an MOU is a document, but it can only become an MOU in practicality by putting a face to it and implement it. So we went to meet the members of the Zambia Make Association to do business. Yes.
So it was
And
to
to sign deals.
It was to sign and to seal the deal.
To seal deals, not the deal, not the main deal. The main deal we signed the MOU, but now the deals, they are in deals which to meet the doctors, because they're doctors from all over the country. So they have to see who is Horizon Properties, who are these people, are they people, or who are the people. So we had to go and meet the doctors and also explain the benefits face to face, not only through the MOU, but face to face, to make sure that they understand how beneficial it is. It is the MOU signed by the association.
All right. That's some very, very exciting news as well. You're listening to Property Focus, brought to you courtesy of Horizon Properties. Now, this is a call to clients. Once again, different category of clients, people who've done business or are still doing business with Horizon Properties. Now, clients who were offered but have not come forward to execute contracts of sales. Clients who finished paying and submitted contracts of sales but have not come forward to proceed with the transfer of rights or change of ownership, as well as clients who have proceeded with the change of ownership but certain documents are missing, for example, NRC copy. Clients who have finished paying and submitted all relevant documents but have not received their titles, as well as clients who for one reason or the other are not getting the expected feedback. You can contact Techstime on WhatsApp this number 09796858892 09796858892. We take a short break. We'll be back shortly.
If you're a savvy individual looking to buy a home, you can make the move and buy at Horizon Green Village, a smart housing project set in a gated and service community in Silverest Extension. The Horizon Green Village is 20 kilometers from the airport roundabout and 1.5 kilometers from the Greatest Road. Anchored on sustainability and clean living, the Green Village has on offer attractive packages of bare plots, bed sitters, 1, 2, and 3 bedroom houses with options to phase development. So, if you need a clean place to live affordably, the Green Village is your best bet. Take advantage of the massive early bird promotions and get the best deal on the market. Call us on 260-211-269275 or 0979-888970. Email greenvillage@thehorizonproperties.com. Like Horizon Green Village on Facebook.
18:44 is the time. You're listening to Horizon Properties, the Property Focus, and this evening on the show I have Dr. Saul Kiwempindi, who is CEO from Horizon Properties, and I also have David Peavy, Senior Sales and Lettings Officer, also from Horizon Properties. Now, David, on the aspect of marketing, we know that whenever we bring you in here, then you're going to talk about the promotion or something to do with the promotion. Now, let's talk about the Green Village Village project and how that promotion has been running.
Okay, thank you very much. You may be aware that the promotion has now come to an end.
Oh, yes.
Yes, it ended 31st August. But that's not the end of it all. We've had numerous extensions to this promotion, and it had to come to an end. Now that the promotion has ended, clients should look out for more exciting things about the Green Village as well as Horizon Properties in general. You just heard the dog giving us good news that we're among the best in the world. So with the ending of the promotion, the prices for the plots in the Green Village will revert to what we started with the time we just opened the site. So the plots that were going on promotion are now going to have the original prices. For example, we had a plot that was going for 33,500 kwacha as a promotional price. Now it's back to 49,500 kwacha, original price. So these are just some of the exciting things that people should look out for. Suppose you want to buy outright purchase Horizon Properties is not going to leave you out. There's still a discount that you're going to enjoy despite the promotion ending. So there's a 5% discount once you come to buy outright purchase in the Green Village project.
All right.
Yes.
Do we see, I'm sure you've had enough extensions. Do we see any extensions coming through, promotions coming through with regards? I know it's officially opening next month, but do we see something in the next couple of weeks?
I would love to answer that question, but allow me to give Doctor to to respond to that question.
I think not now.
Not now.
Not now.
Okay.
Not
We'll
now.
we'll
But
keep our
there will be
fingers
a lot of
crossed.
other opportunity within the project.
Within the project.
Yes.
There we go. All right. Now, still with you, David. Tell us about today's topic. What are we talking about?
Oh yes. People were wondering what are they talking about today. So today we want to talk about a number of factors that impact the real estate prices, availability, investment potential. So we are discussing the topic, some of the factors that affect the housing market. That's why the CEO is here to explain some of those factors that affect the real estate market.
All right.
Yes.
Now, Doctor, I'm bringing you back in. He's just elaborated more. What are some of the factors that actually affect the housing market in this country?
Okay. Thank you very much. You see, the real estate market in Zambia is not well structured, and like in many other economies, developed economies, where it's very easy to identify investment opportunities. In a versatile real estate market, you find that real estate investment opportunities, options, they are straightforward. You can go into real estate investment units. There are many options, but in our case, it's quite very limited. This is because the market is not very structured. That's why you find that it's very difficult also to know exactly where you are going, where should I invest? I don't have money to buy a house, to invest in a house. Do you have housing units? And we don't have where collective investment vehicles are not available. If they are available, people don't understand this kind of investment. So what is important is to also to understand whether you are new or you are experienced investor, asset investor, is to know the factors that affect the market. Some of the factors that affect the market is the economy, the growth of the economy, interest rates, demographics, unemployment, disposable incomes, government policies and laws, and the supply of the housing units. So those are the factors. Those are some of the major factors that affect the housing market.
All right. Now, in my view, I feel the greater factor that affect the housing market is the economy. And I know the economy evolves around everything we do every single day. Am I right or wrong? And maybe would you enlighten us on this aspect, Doctor?
Yeah, because I hear a lot of radio shows saying economy is economy is not good, and they talk about it. So actually everyone understands a bit of economics. Yeah. Because if someone is not paying or is not selling, so now the economy is not good. So ideally, the real estate market is affected by the overall health of the economy. Because the economy is generally measured in indicators like GDP, employment data, manufacturing activities, inflation. Ordinarily speaking, when the economy is lagging, the housing market also lags, because everything is about money in the economy and so on. The economy, because economics is, when you look at the economy, it's up and down, up, down, up and down. So when for example, the economy is going down, you find that if you have invested in a hotel, it's your business. As a real estate investor, you have a hotel, and the economy is going down. You find that people have got options. Instead of staying in the hotel for 2 weeks or 7 days, they will say, no, things, I don't have enough money, I'll stay for 2 days. So it means that you as an investor, you're losing.
That's true.
So That now, because people don't have enough, the economy is slowing down. So it means the hotel, if you are investing in the hotel, you have an immediate impact. And also, but if you have invested like in residential housing, you find that the leases are long, 1 year. So the leases will not be changed, will not be altered for 1 year. So you have that stability. Likewise with the office apartment, office accommodation, you take for example, you pay for 1 year, you have 1 year lease. Some people have got 3 years lease. So your income will be stable because of the lease, the nature of where you have invested. So it tells you, it tells you that the economy, the health of the economy affects the housing market. So as I've explained, if you have invested in a hotel, and even in the pandemic, you see in the pandemic, different investors, property investors, were affected differently. The most hit one, who are hit badly, they are investors who invested in hotels, because almost the hotels are shut down. So
no one is traveling.
Yeah. And for information, during that period, there were a number of hotel investors who were selling and cheaply. This is the information I'm giving. Yeah.
So they were just getting rid of the property.
No, they're frustrated because if you're not making, if you're having an income like for 1 year, and you don't, there's no timetable when this pandemic will go for the travelers and to start moving. Then what do? It's better to invest and go and invest money somewhere else. So this is what was happening, and still happening.
A thought just came to my mind. Yeah, like imagine you have a hotel and there's no business. The last thing now, you'll probably just turn them into apartments, isn't it? As last resort.
Yes, you can do that, but it also the construction of a hotel and an apartment might be different.
That's
so
true.
Now you need again to invest to change it into an apartment.
That's very true.
Yes, it might be costly.
Oh, yeah, that's very true. Now let's look at income and employment. How does disposable income and unemployment affect the housing market?
You see, you have seen a lot of property investors, especially in the residential, on this market, Islamic market. They come, I don't know who gives them the figures or the feasibilities. They go and construct housing complexes to say, we are selling at 1.5 million. You will wonder, do they understand the income levels of Zambians? Who is your target market? So, how much does the upper level of an employee in Zambia get? And how many do you have who will be able to qualify even to get a mortgage to purchase that property? Unless you are targeting entrepreneurs, but if not that, it's very difficult to say a house at 1.5 million. So disposable income is very, very important to know if you are a property investor. You have to know if the target market individual could get a mortgage, how much are they getting? How much are they spending? How much are they spending a month? And how much is remaining, which can be channeled into mortgage or purchase of a house. So that is very, very cutting, and that's why I find that most of housing projects they become what orphans, because they have not done their homework. They don't know how much even their target market is they are getting per month.
So it's almost like you just go start a project, build houses far away, but no one can afford to even move into those houses. Even
go in that area, in the location. But the issue here, I think also, some developers don't take the time to research. You have to research and understand whether what you are doing is applicable in that economy or in that segment of the market you are targeting.
Indeed.
Yes.
Now, coming back to the factors affecting the housing market, how does demographics affect the housing market? I know you mentioned briefly one or two things there, but in terms of demographics, how is that important, especially with the housing market?
Okay, this is demographics are the data that describes the composition of the population, age, race, gender, income, and how the movement of the people and the partners of growth, population growth. So if you're in Zambia, you should know how many people are employed, how many people are employed, and their age. Because, for example, if for example you find that the working population they are in the 50s or 60s, because I'm told now you should be working up to age of 65. So if you what are you targeting? Are you targeting the poor retiring? Are you targeting the youth? So if you're targeting the youth, how many youth are employed? And how many youth can buy property? How many are employed? Because as you know, the majority of the youth are not employed.
That's true.
So, and they're the majority. So what are you targeting? This is the point I'm telling you, that demographics is very important. You may be targeting wrong people who don't have money. Young people are not employed, so how can they buy property? It's difficult. So are you targeting the retirees? How many people are retiring per year? And how big is your project? And those who are retiring, what are they expecting? You may be targeting people who are expecting nothing or very little.
That's true, because when you look at the market and pensioners as well, some take years to be able to get their money.
Yes, and also, for example, if you are targeting young people who are just been employed, it's also a good approach, because they are still have about 20 years, 25 years to work in employment. Meaning that if they get a mortgage, they can service it in the next 20 years. So that's now we're forecasting on with regard to the age. Because if for example, I've 5 years to retire, and you're targeting my age limit, then my age range, then you're just shooting blanks in the air. Yes, as far as marketing is concerned. So, yes. Yeah, so that is very cardinal. Age and who are buying. For example, some people we are targeting whites, the upper market. How many whites are here? So those are now we're talking about. There's some developers, upper market, we are targeting whites. How many whites are buying? Because people think whites they are the poor have money. You know, this mentality of thing.
I was going to mention Chinese. I didn't want to mention Chinese, but since you're going there.
No, it's same, because I wouldn't say, I don't want to go in those, I don't want to go into racism, but what I'm saying, but it's common. It's commonly said.
Yeah, very true.
The upper market usually is usually okay. This what area or this whatever or Kabulonga, there are many wise people have got that kind of investment mentality. But what is important is to be aware of the demographic data of the people we are targeting, as far as marketing is concerned.
Very important. Okay, we're going to take a short break. When we come back, we continue with Horizon Properties Property Focus. Do stay.
If you're a savvy individual looking to buy a home, you can make the move and buy at Horizon Green Village, a smart housing project set in a gated and service community in Silverest Extension. The Horizon Green Village is 20 kilometers from the airport roundabout and 1.5 kilometers from the Greatest Road. Anchored on sustainability and clean living, the Green Village has on offer attractive packages of bare plots, bed sitters, 1, 2, and 3 bedroom houses with options to phase development. So, if you need a clean place to live affordably, the Green Village is your best bait. Take advantage of the massive early bird promotions and get the best deal on the market. Call us on 260-211-269275 or 0979-888970. Email greenvillage@thehorizonproperties.com. Like Horizon Green Village on Facebook.
Welcome back to Horizon Properties Property Focus right here on Hot FM. This evening on the program we have Dr. Saul Kiwempindi, CEO from Horizon Properties, and I'm also joined by David Peary, Senior Sales and Lettings Officer also from Horizon Properties. Now this is a call to clients, different category of clients, of course, people who do business with Horizon Properties, clients who were offered but have not come forward to execute contracts of sales, Clients who finished paying and executed contracts of sales but have not come forward to proceed with the transfer of rights or change of ownership, as well as clients who have proceeded with a change of ownership but certain documents are missing, for example, NRC copy. Clients who finished paying and submitted all relevant documents but have not received their titles, as well as clients who for one reason or the other are not getting the expected feedback. You can contact, text line or WhatsApp this number 097 9685892, 097 9685892. Now, David, let's get to the marketing side of things. What's happening this week? What's going on at Horizon Properties?
Okay, a lot of exciting things happening at Horizon Properties. To start with, in as much as the promotion has come to an end, Green Village project is still ongoing. So we still have the 4 categories of plots: the 20 by 22.5, the 20 by 30, the 30 by 30, and the 30 by 40. The prices, the 20 by 22.5, 49,500. The 20 by 30, only 66,000 kwacha. The 30 by 30, only 99,000 kwacha. The 30 by 40, only 132,000 kwacha. Of course, you get a discount of 5% if you buy on outright purchase. We do have a payment plan as well if you wish to pay in installment. Okay, other than the Green Village, we've got a number of other projects that we have. We still have the Kafua ongoing project. We still have the Chilanga ongoing project. We still have the Makeni West ongoing project. We still have the Ngwerere ongoing project, which is fast running. In fact, Ngwerere, I can safely say we're winding up there. We still have our Kandeke project. All these projects that I'm mentioning, the sizes on average of 20 by 30, and the prices as well as payment plans are very, very flexible for all our clients. We're anticipating the rain season. Very soon we'll be entering the festive season, so you'll be thinking of farmlands. We've got small holdings, we've got farmlands, we've got titled farmlands, we've got farmlands in almost all the locations. For example, in Chisamba, we've secured a 6.25 hectares of prime land bordering Chipembi Girls area. This farm it's good for small scale farming, and if you ask me, the price is it's only going for 130,000 kwacha. We've secured another farm, 10 acres of fertile land on title, ideal for farming. The land is located before Mwembeshi satellite off Mumba Road, and it's only 15 kilometers from Mumba Road. This land is very fertile and it's on title. The price for this farm is only 180,000 kwacha. Well, we're talking of big farms. For example, we've secured a farmland in Chongwe. We've secured 37.5 acres of farmland in Chongwe in the Bunda area, about 2 kilometers off Great East Road. This land is very, very exciting because the price is very affordable. It's only 15,000 kwacha per acre for this farmland. We've secured another farmland, Stumbeko Mungure area. We've got over 587 acres of farmland located off Mumba Road. We've packaged this land in 5 acres and it's equally on title. Per 5 acre, you can only buy at 100,000 kwacha. Imagine 5 acres, 100,000 kwacha on title. Not traditional land, but on title. So this is farmland that we've secured. We've secured more farmland. 5 acre lots in Nampundwe settlement farming block. I'm sure those that have been on Nampundwe Road, they will see that that area is equally fertile, and we've secured farmland there on title as well. This land is on title. It has got ZESCO power lines, access roads, all-weather access roads. This has been packaged in 5 acres as well, and you can buy at 120,000 kwacha for 5 acres. Imagine, very accessible, and ZESCO power lines in and around the farm block that we've secured in those areas.
All right, thank you so much from the marketing side of Horizon Properties. Doctor, let me bring you back. Let's talk about interest rates. How does interest rates affect the housing market?
Okay, thank you very much for that question. But before I proceed to that question, I want to put a caution to the public that I've noticed that there are many people, many individuals marketing farmland on social media.
Mm.
But please be cautioned that you don't purchase land for moving targets. What you see in social media, these are moving targets. You will not refer to them after you have hit the wall. You won't find them because they're on social media.
So these are scams.
So there are a lot of scams. So please be aware. Don't say, or else why did you tell us? We have told you. We have cautioned you. We have warned you. Secondly, with a new dawn, farmland is ideal to develop this country. We should engage in farming. We should be productive. The government will not come and give you a manner to survive. You need to be productive on the land. We need to move this country to another level by engaging in farming activities. So this is an opportunity because I hear people say, oh, there's no land in Zambia, there's no land is scarce. Land is not scarce. Land is scarce in town. People are fighting wars here in town, but there's a lot of land, affordable land in the whole country.
That's true.
The fights are here, just within here, near Lusaka. That's where the fights are. I don't even know what they're talking about, that there's no land. There's land, affordable land. Very affordable land. So I think that notion that land is scarce, land is no land, land is available. Back to the question of interest rates.
Yes, Bob.
Yes, interest rates, okay, this is to do with the cost of money. Cost of money, with respect to the property market, housing market, it would be now to do with the borrow for housing, borrow to acquire a house, mortgage. I mean, the mortgage market is not very versatile in Zambia because of the high interest rates. Because the high interest rates deters people from purchasing property using mortgage because of the high interest rates. So the higher the interest rate, the slower the interest. The interest slows down to purchase a property through mortgage because of the interest rates. So this one affects the, for example, if you're borrowing to invest in housing, if the interest rates are high, it means that your project will be high. The cost of your project will be high, and you shift this cost to the buyer. But is it affordable? No. So the higher the interest rates, the lower the housing is on the market. So what is important is that is to make sure that these interest rates come down, because that's why I find that most people cannot purchase property through borrowing because of the high interest rates. So high interest rates affect the capacity for individuals to acquire housing through mortgage.
But I think the fear also of not being able to pay back and having that property possessed.
Yes, because now goes into the instability, capacity, disposable income, and also the rate of unemployment, and the quality of employment. The quality of employment is how long are you going to be in that employment, and the quality means what is the value. At the end of the day, after taking care of everything, including school fees, how much remains which you can move to service the mortgage.
That's true.
So that's how hard the interest can hit the housing market.
Okay. Now, I believe Horizon Properties has done its homework in terms of demographics with respect to the Green Village project and other projects. Maybe you want to add something to that term, because we've been talking about how other people do not look at demographics when they're doing something. They do not look at who their target market is when they're doing something. So in terms of Horizon Properties, homework has already been done and dusted.
Done and dusted with flexibility. We are very focused. We are very observant. Any changes, we also change to be flexible, to be able to reach our target market. we have done our homework. And that's why currently, for information, we have got over 300 off-takers. I mean, people have purchased about 300 plus. We haven't been here for a long time. But because we understand who can buy what, who can afford what. And this project is a Zambian project, so we understand. I'm not from Asia. I'm here and I should understand the market. If I don't understand the market, then I don't know what I'm doing. So we understand the people, we understand the market. So you deliver something, deliver a product and a service which you know it will be inevitable that the market you are targeting will get it. They'll get the market. They'll get the product and the services. So, but we keep on innovating, because innovation does not end. If you come up with an innovation, you keep on innovating. You become very observant. This price, are people managing or not, or what is causing them to come? Is it the price, or the quality of the product? So these are the things you have to be thinking about all the time. You don't set a price, a product, and you go and sleep, because by the time you wake up, you are overtaken by the competitors.
That's true.
Yes.
Let's look at government policies. How does government policies affect the housing market?
You see, you cannot separate government and the economy. You can't separate. You can't separate politics and economics. They intertwine, because actually everyone is a politician. Every individual is a politician. Every individual is an economist, because in your own way. So, when, for example, I'll give an example. When you listen to the pronouncements, for example, of the new government, you're able to understand whether they will injure your business as a property investor or not. Or, for example, if a politician will make a statement to say, okay, this time we are looking forward to increase the taxes on properties. Oh, of course, you know you're going to be hit.
Oh yes.
So if it becomes low, you are affected. For example, if they say, okay, now the tenure of title, we should change it. Let it be, for example, foreigners, they should be holding title for only 20 years. Oh, it will click in the minds of this investor, a foreign investor. So, if I develop a property for $50 million, so after 20 years, it's not mine. No, this is not a very good investment destination. So that's how the laws affect property investment and housing in particular.
All right.
Yes.
Now, in your view, what is the best investment, and how is Horizon Properties helping would-be investors in Zambia?
This is a very difficult question to say the best investment. This one depends on the objective. But in terms of stability, it depends what you're looking for. Are you looking for capital gain, or are you looking for income? Property market, property investment, especially in Zambia. I'm not talking into the world. I'm talking to Zambia. In Zambia, the property market is a bit rigid and stable. It's not moved by information. So you find that, okay, the cash had lost value, but the property prices never changed. So the insensitivity in terms of the property market in Zambia. So property market in Zambia is very stable, quite stable, and I prefer, even you look at other investment options, just to say that a single information can change the stock market, can turn around. Your fortune can be drained, can be washed out within a month, or within 2 days. For example, as if you follow the events in the world, you find that, for example, you find that this car company, it was found wanting by faking efficiency levels of emission. Just that information, the stock price of that company can go to half. So you have lost half of your investment. It's not likely. It's not likely with the property investment. So, in my own view, I'm not trying to be biased, property investment is a more stable kind of investment than other alternative investments. But it depends where you are. Are you in Zambia or somewhere else? But I'm talking about here. Because those who have invested in the properties, the value has been held and appreciated over time. We have clients who buy plots from us. After some time, they come and sell double the price. Yes, they hold. And they realize that, after they do a road in this area, the property, a plot which they bought at 70, they come and sell it for 150. Okay, and then we sell for you, okay. We need commission as well.
Indeed,
Yes.
business is business.
yes. So that happens. So there's stability, relative stability, but also investment is relative, and depending on the objective. But in my own view, if you're a beginner, property investment is more stable.
Indeed. As we wrap up the show, David, where can people find Horizon Properties? How can they contact you?
Okay, I was wondering if you're going to ask that question, because the doc has given a lot of information. But then if people want to come and find us, where do they find us? So we have offices here in Lusaka in the following locations. Kablonga Shopping Complex, it's shop number 8, Chindo Road, Lusaka. We've got our construction division in Woodlands, equally on Chindo Road, right opposite Woodlands Primary A School. We've got another office in the CBD, right in town, behind Lusaka Hotel. You can also call us on 211-260-422 on our Kablonga office. You can also call us on 211-226-902 on our town office. You can also check our Facebook pages. We've got a Facebook page for the Horizon Green Village page. We also have a Facebook page for Horizon Properties Limited. You can also check our website, which is up and running, www.thehorizonproperties.com. www.thehorizonproperties.com. Come to our offices, visit our Facebook page, visit our website, and get more information and have business with us.
All right. Now, this is a call to clients. Before we wrap up the program, clients were offered but have not come forward to execute contracts of sales. Clients who finished paying and executed contracts of sales but have not come forward to proceed with transfer of rights or change of ownership, as well as clients who have proceeded with a change of ownership but certain documents are missing, for example, NRC copies. Clients who finished paying and submitted all relevant documents but have not received their titles, as well as clients who for one reason or the other are not getting the expected feedback. You can contact, text line or WhatsApp on this number, 097-9685-892, 097-9685-892. Doctor,
Yes.
as we wrap up the show.
Yes, I would like to give an update on the Green Village developments.
Go ahead, sir.
First and foremost, as we mentioned, we have been mentioning that we are going to use the Register Waste Management System. Our consultant from Nairobi, Kenya, yesterday, we have commenced the consultations and the demonstration of this very environmentally friendly waste management system. We are very excited that our consultant is in. Secondly, the road network construction has intensified because we brought now all the equipment to site. Because of we are approaching the launch, so we have commenced. We have intensified. We are trying to do about over 10 or 15 kilometers within the project. The other issues that we are about 70% on the demo houses, including water reticulation. So the project is moving on well in terms of what we're doing on the ground.
All right.
Yes.
Very great information right there. Doctor, I'm going to say thank you so much for coming through, as well as Mr. Perry as well, from Horizon Properties.
Okay, thank you very much. Thank you very much, listeners. And also, once again, I would like to congratulate our team and our customers and all our associates on this international award which we just received. And we look forward to doing business, more business with you. And also, we pledge to improve our services to more than what you expect.
Yes, indeed. Thank you so much. Thank you. All right, congratulations once again. That's it for today's episode of Property Focus. Be sure to catch another episode next week on Tuesday, right here on Hot FM.
If you're a savvy individual looking to buy a home, you can make the move and buy at Horizon Green Village, a smart housing project set in a gated and service community in Silverest Extension. The Horizon Green Village is 20 kilometers from the airport roundabout and 1.5 kilometers from the Greatest Road. Anchored on sustainability and clean living, the Green Village has on offer attractive packages of bare plots, bed sitters, 1, 2, and 3 bedroom houses with options to phase development. So, if you need a clean place to live affordably, the Green Village is your best bait. Take advantage of the massive early bird promotions and get the best deal on the market. Call us on 260-211-269275 or 0979-888970. Email greenvillage@thehorizonproperties.com. Like Horizon Green Village on Facebook.